Alright, guys. Today we are playing a game against Jason with a delicious Corsair K70 Pro TKL keyboard. I have one of the most heavily customized setups out of high-level StarCraft players in the world. That's because I use the Core Plus. I use a weird hotkey setup, and with these magnetic keys, ooh, it's silent, it's agile. We got those beautiful Hall switches, and it just feels nice. It feels good. It sounds good. And we're going to see if we can use this keyboard to beat Jason here. Only my second day using the keyboard, but it already feels pretty darn natural underneath me hands. And we are doing very well. Now, obviously I use the right side of the keyboard, so that's going to be the unique thing about this setup, is it allows me to use my thumb to hit all my modifiers, so I'm not awkwardly using my pinky finger or my palm to smack control and shift. Alright, let's go. Now, thinking about what we want to do, because we're trying to do some fun strats, I think Jason's going to play Battle Mech. And the Cyclone currently is a little bit bugged where it can lock on to new targets faster than it should be able to. So I'm going to need to make sure I look for big potential link surrounds on him. And I'm going to need to like delay upgrades a really long time just to make sure I get out enough army to shut down any early Cyclones. So that's going to be one of the first things we look for. The other thing is splitting your army up to flank him as well. And keeping an eye out for battle cruisers, because I don't know if he's battle cruisering lately. Alright, so we've got 16 workers on minerals. Notice there's 2 on each patch. If there's 3 on a patch, only 1 on another, you want to fix that up. You want to adjust that as much as you can. We're going to poke in, check the command center barracks, and then go back to the pervert pillar. As some weirdo in the StarCraft community called it that. Isn't that so strange? This community is so weird that someone called it a pervert pillar. Yucky, gross name. I would never have done that. That definitely has not been my legacy upon the StarCraft community. Making dumb names for things that catch on. I wouldn't be unreasonably proud if that was me. I mean, no. I would be embarrassed. That's embarrassing. It's a silly name. StarCraft serious business, guys, in case you didn't know. Alright, he's not blocking my base, which is nice of him. These Zerglings will buy a little bit of time. Let's goody through that grenade, because it kind of forces him back there. King speed started. Okay, we're gonna start a third queen straight away. And we're also just gonna start putting overlords out on the edges now to see if there's any air harass coming in. Alright. We're going to build a lot of drones, and then extra overlord, and then extra overlord, and then we can build that next queen momentarily. We just wanted to make sure we cut off the retreat, which we managed to do. And now, just keep building queens. We're also going to put these lings down here as a little bit of a run by, guys, in case this Hellions come in a bit too early. And we're going to have our queens split into 2 groups. So we're going to use our second hotkey for the queens that cover the left side, and our first hotkey is going to cover the right side. We're going to build 10 more Zerglings, so if he runs in, we can deal with it. Notice he's watching for a run by, but then he stops watching it, and he's going for more gases, which tells us what we need to know. Our friend is going to commit to the mech.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
So we're going to go for the lair, the roach warren. We're going to try and get roach speed up. Now, I have no idea if he goes banshees or not. If he does, I have been incredibly greedy, and if I get away with it, I'm going to consider myself incredibly blessed. Try and build a macro hatchery here. A few more drones. What's he got? Engineering bay there? Yeah. So we're going to start building roaches now, guys. A few overlords popping. Squeezing out a few more drones where we can. We're going to pull back all these overlords now because we don't want his cyclones to get any free pickoffs. We're going to go straight for roach speed. These guys are still chilling here, by the way. And he's already building a 4th command center. So if you weren't already sure about the very kind of late game slow nature of which he's going to play, well, all illusions are now gone, aren't they? So we're checking for BCs right now. I was expecting to find that, which is why my spy is already down. Okay. Now, we're going to go for, I think, swarm hosts. And as cool as it is to drone up here, I think from now we need to wait and save our next money for corruptors. Just to make sure this doesn't do any real damage to us, you know? And we're just going to split our queens up here. Keep spreading that creep out. I think creep is everything in this matchup, especially when you recognize that you're playing such a slow, long game, you know? This is going to not be a fast game. This is going to be a slow game. I'm going to go straight to probably 8 corruptors, maybe 9. It's enough to shut down even 2 BCs, so I think 9 corruptors should be good for now. We do need to check how much he's committing. We'll go up to 11, since we see he's coming out. And these guys are going to do that. Yeah. Alright, so he goes for his dive. And we are going to go for those swarm hosts we were talking about, okay?
Mineral field depleted.
I'm going to try and get burrow. Try and build more lings here. Get a few more overlords. Put a few more drones there.
Our forces are under attack.
There we go. So that's going to be 16 swarm hosts, which is a good count.
Mineral field depleted.
We do want to get a baneling nest as well. Looks like he is playing full battle mech.
Is under attack. Mutation complete. Metamorphosis complete. Our forces are under attack. A creep tumor is under attack.
Yeah. Jason's a master of what many in the industry have referred to as playing cancerous StarCraft styles. Very hard to play against, very frustrating to play against, very hard to deal with. And basically his whole friend is going to be the max out supply and his opponent's impatience, which we're not really going to be in a good position to be able to counter in any way. His style basically forces you to either hit a Roach Corruptor all in, or play a 45-minute game where
Our drones are under attack.
you can't really, you know, do anything except wear them down.
Our forces are under attack.
And that is going to be very frustrating to play.
Unacceptable command.
Oh, Baneling speed never made. Okay, GG.
Our forces are under attack. A creep tumor is under attack.
I truly believe this is the worst version of StarCraft. But the beauty of StarCraft is you can force the game to be whatever you want it to be.
Mineral field.
Don't think we managed to kill the planetary. Oh, we did.
Are under attack.
Okay, let's go.
Our forces are under mutation. Complete. Mineral field. Our forces are under attack. Metamorphosis complete. Mineral field depleted. The hive are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Are under attack. Our forces are under mineral field depleted. A creep tumor is under attack. A creep tumor is under attack. Our forces are 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 under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. A creep tumor is under attack.
Basically, this all boils down to one thing, guys. You can't let Jason get away with this opening. That's it. Good to know. Or you're just going to be stuck. Like, he's just so far ahead.
Hive cluster is
I know there's going to be people in the comments who are like, see, this is what my mech games are like. Trust me. Hold on. Trust me, guys. Your mech games are not like this at all. At all. The amount of greed he pulled off in this is actually unreal. Like, he was maxed at like 8 minutes. I guarantee you that's not happening in your games. Count yourself lucky you do not play against this guy on the ladder. No! Looking for the highlight play the whole time. Yeah. I don't know what you're supposed to do against this other than just kill it with an all-in. Like, you could do an economic arms race and tech Vipers really quickly, but Yeah, this feels terrible to play against.
Our drones are under attack.
Fuck is that?
The hive cluster is under attack.
GG. Didn't you make a video about this guy and this strat, says Tuartito? Don't think so. You can find, I mean, I made about 40,000 different videos about everything possible in StarCraft, so I'm sure you could dig up something. So you got 5 Hellions. He doesn't even build Hellions nonstop. Wow. So he literally just does nothing except plays the greediest build of all time. And then just relies on the Zerg, the supply cap to be his friend. Oh my god, this is such a disgusting style of StarCraft, dude. Come on. This is actually just the worst, guys. Like, literally, you just, like I said, you just do a Roach Corruptor all in and win every game. You will never lose to this if you do a Roach Corruptor all in. You can't be this greedy. Come on, Jason. This is so dumb, but it's just like, you just have to, like, I actually find the most annoying styles in StarCraft is this sort of just like, I'm going to be extremely greedy and you just need to hit this one window or you're screwed. I don't know. I hate that, man. Now, to be fair, did he play Banshee, guys? I'm trying to remember. I don't think he built a Banshee. Oh, he didn't even build a Banshee, so he's even vulnerable to Ravager Ling. Because he cancels the Banshee at the last second if he doesn't think he's getting all in. So he's actually super vulnerable to Ravager Ling, but no one's doing Ravager Ling because Ravager Ling's really bad. Yeah. I find it hard to believe Roach Corruptor all in beats this, says Giant. How could it not beat it? You hit it 8 minutes with like 10... I mean, you don't even need to bring Corruptors. You could go pure Roach. But yeah, you walk your Queens across with like... You only need about 8 Corruptors. You don't need a lot. Keep in mind, you'd be hitting such an early timing because of how greedy you've both been. If you've read the play correctly, you should be able to hit by 8 minutes. But you want to stop at 70 drones. You don't want to be going to 88 like I did this game. I think you can hit it 8 minutes with like 8 Corruptors. Maybe a little after, maybe 8.5 minutes. But he's got so few units. I mean, don't get me wrong, he has a few more tanks coming out, but you're going to have a lot of stuff. And he doesn't have enough Hellions to even stop like Lings mixed in. So you'd mix in Zerglings with it for sure as well. But that's how Solar always kills mech if he knows it's coming, and it works every single time. Like, I never see anyone defend Solar's all in. It's like 1 in 7 times at most. From top pros, even when they know it's coming. Because they know that's all Solar does. If he knows you're playing mech, he's going to do the Roach Corruptor. It's a good attack. Don't get me wrong, he could hold on if I don't execute well, because he's been so efficient with his greed. Like, he could absolutely defend if I make a few small mistakes. It's not a free win. Because that window closes so quickly, and then he's just at 90 SCVs, just holding the unit key down. I despise this entire version of StarCraft, guys. I absolutely despise it. I do not want to play this version of ladder. Like, this is the version of ladder that makes me want to quit the game completely. If I had to play against people playing like Jason does here every game, I would just insta-quit. I'd be like, nope. No. And yeah. That's what I don't like about the 12 worker start, is like some of the crazy levels of... And it's also just the supply on the expansions is another big one. The supply on the expansions I really dislike. 15 supply for a command center or a nexus. 6 for a hatchery is too much. Shouldn't get that much supply for a base. Yeah. Cool game, says Wellbleb. You like this game? I mean, it's fun if you're a Terran player who enjoys getting the entire map covered in stuff by 8 minutes. Like, it's perfect macro by Jason. Jason's really good. It's perfect macro by him. But yeah. It's tough. Forgetting Baneling speed was obviously a huge mistake. I could not let him get a 5th base. But having a 5th planetary up at 10 minutes? Like, come on. This is stupid. It's so dumb. He's literally taking a sixth at 10 minutes. Like, oh my god. That's the worst. I gotta stop looking at this replay. It makes me too angry. That's like the unfun part of StarCraft right there, man. Like, you guys tell me if you disagree. Don't you think it feels unnatural that 8 minutes into a real-time strategy game, both sides are maxed out and hitting a supply cap? I don't know. It just, to me, it feels like you can have games with so little interaction and you're both maxed out. And I'm like, I don't know any other strategy game where the supply cap hits in before you start interacting with the opponent, you know? You're like if we're gonna start like this, shouldn't we be getting to like 400, 500 supply armies? Like, you know, like this is just weird. Obviously the computers probably couldn't handle it, but yeah.
Serve the hive.